What up? This is Shannon Briggs, two-time heavyweight champion of the world. I want to give a shout out to Vlad TV. You know, there's a lot of different reasons why boxing isn't on the forefront of sports today, and it's it's a huge machine. It's a different animal, but you have to understand the nature of the sport itself. You look at MMA, okay? Don't get me wrong, MMA is great. It's
and you
great.
have an MMA.
I fought in K1 at least, you know, and I've entertained the thought of fighting in UFC in the past. We are not, as boxing fans and boxing, we're not losing fans. We may not be gaining as many fans as we used to because of MMA and different other things, but at the same time, we're not losing any fans. If you're a boxing fan, you're a boxing fan. You're not going to stop watching boxing to just watch MMA totally. That's not going to happen. We have a different, we have a different following. We have an older following. We have a boxing fan is a boxing fan. I'll just say that. Whereas in UFC and the MMA, they're getting a younger crowd. They're getting a different, diverse crowd. They're getting like a rock and roll crowd as well. Well, you know, hip hoppers love boxing. That's not going to change. You know what I'm saying? And even rock and rollers. I'm not just singling out, but you know, if you love boxing, you love boxing. You also have the fact that other sports put billions and trillions of dollars behind marketing the sport. You look at NFL, the NBA, NHL, MLB. Those are conglomerates. Those are huge corporations that come together to promote the sport. That doesn't happen in boxing. What we promote is an event. We promote the Mosley Mayweather event, not boxing. You never see a fight. You never see You see, I love this game commercials for basketball. You never see that for boxing.
No. But you will see a fight. A commercial for a fight.
Exactly. You never see the promotion of the sport. Yeah. And when you do hear about the sport, you hear bad things. You may hear Don King, and you hear this guy, Mike Tyson did this or whatever. You never hear the good of the sport. So with that being said, you know, you're going up against sports that have big dollars, that get big sponsors like McDonald's, Home Depot, and Walmart, the big corporations to promote, to buy advertising during these games because they know viewers are watching. During a boxing match, they know the average guy is a beer drinker, so you may see a beer commercial, you know what I'm saying, a Tecate or a Miller or something like that, whereas in other sports, you got huge sponsorship dollars going behind it. You don't have that in boxing, so that hurts the game as well. Boxing isn't going anywhere, and at the end of the day, we're going to all revert back to, like my boy Marlon Greer says, it's gladiator. We're going to revert back to the gladiator, which is boxing and MMA as well. But a lot of fans, like myself, I'm not a huge MMA fan because it gets technical where you can't see. People want to see knockouts. They want to see blood. When a guy goes into a choke or an arm bar, and they taps out, the ground game is too technical. People don't want to see, they want to see blood, someone pounding on each other, and that's why I got so many first round knockouts, because that's what they want.